I got a sad story to report here. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, the 18th of April, and I got a sad story to report here. It happened back on March 25th, but I am just now hearing about this. I'm guessing it hasn't really spread. I don't know. I see it all over the place now, but this is the first time I'm really seeing a lot about it. An Uber driver was allegedly, gotta use that word, murdered in front of a man's house because they were both scammed. And here's how it went down. The man, 81-year-old William Brock, received a phone call. And the phone call said that Brock's nephew was in prison. Now, whether or not his nephew's really in prison, I don't know. But his nephew was in prison, and they demanded $12,000 to either keep him safe in prison or to get him out of prison. They haven't really said which one of those it is. But then the culprits, the people who called Brock, Ubered this young lady, Lolitha Hall, and sent him to Brock's house under contract. She had no affiliation with these people whatsoever. Nothing. Just doing what Uber drivers do. She went there to pick up a package, and I'm guessing that the scammers were sending her to get the $12,000. And when she arrived there, Mr. Brock held her at gunpoint and actually would not let her leave, took away her phone and everything. And in her car, the coward shot her. And then as she lay on the ground, he shot her 2 more times. Here's a news clipping of the incident that was caught by Miss Hall's dash cam, and it's rough to watch. She begs for her life, so watch with caution.
Will stop you in your tracks. And I'm going to warn you, it is difficult to both watch and to hear. Sheriff deputies in Western Ohio believe it shows 2 people ensnared by a scammer who orchestrated a deadly meetup via their phones last month. Dashcam video shows 81-year-old William Brock pointing a gun at 61-year-old Lolitha Hall as she tries to escape. Investigators say Brock had been on the phone with the scammer who tried to extort him and threatened his family when Hall pulled up. Brock thought Hall was in on the scam, but police say that she had no idea about it. They say she was scammed into going there to pick up a package. In the dashcam video, you can hear Hall plead for her life before Brock shot her.
Stop. Stop. Or I'll call 911. Stop. 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 You're there. Help! 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 Get off phone. Help! I'll shoot the other way. Help! Come on, get out. Yes, I know what you're after. You're after the... Help! Help! Help!
Hall did not survive. Brock has been charged with murder and pleaded not guilty.
Hearing her beg for her life while this piece of garbage, this piece of human trash, threatens to shoot her in her other leg. What baffles me is why not just let her go? Call the cops. Let her go. Take a picture of her and let her go, and then call the cops if you think she's in on it. This is so senseless. The coward shot her, and then as she lay on the ground, he shot her 2 more times. Then he decided to call 911. Why just call 911 in the beginning instead of killing somebody? I don't know. It's crazy to me. But he claimed that she was in on it, is what his whole thing was. He kept on demanding that she tell him who the people were that called, and she had no idea. She's an Uber driver, dude. And being that the man was 81 years old. Maybe he didn't know a lot about Uber, but why in the hell are you so quick to shoot? You know, she obviously was not armed. She was no threat to you. This seriously makes no sense. I guess Miss Hall also was suffering from some type of medical condition as well. And like I said earlier, she was zero threat to this guy. Yep, there it is right there. He demanded to know the identities of the people who had called him. He also took Hall's phone and refused to allow her to leave. So hopefully there's some kidnapping charges thrown in there. But the man's 81 years old. A life sentence could be 2 years. Yep, she tried to get back into her vehicle, and the coward is being charged with murder, which carries a penalty of 15 years to life. Police are considering other charges, which will probably be the kidnapping and holding her at, and taking her phone. I'm sure all that has some type of a charge. The scam callers have not yet been identified, but I hope you guys are proud of yourselves. Look what you've done. This happened in Clark County, Ohio, by the way. I don't know the name of the town. They just mentioned the county here. So Uber is actually helping with the investigation. I don't really know what much they could do. They just know who the driver is. Oh, well, I guess maybe they can try to get information on who the person was who contracted her. Yeah, this is horrible, man. This is why you got to always be careful. And I do not mess at all with Uber packages. If you have that Uber package, do not take that, man. There are so many bad things I've heard about that. And not just this. I'm talking about you're running drugs unknowingly from one person to another. They use this package scheme all the time to do that. So stay away from these packages. And to the family of Lolitha Hall, my sincerest condolences. She absolutely did not deserve what she got. This is, I don't know what to say. This is terrible. I recently had an issue with a gun myself. I made a video about it where a homeowner confronted me with the gun when I was delivering Amazon. It was real early morning. The gun was never pointed at me, and he just forced me to leave his property. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. Just, man, stay vigilant, stay safe. And all I can say is, lock this guy up. Do not let him see the light of day again. All right, everybody. Stay safe out there. Semper Fi.